Well, we made it through the week.
You guys made
Big
the
statement, huh?
yeah, you made the trade yesterday. Worrying that sticking on that. How much is this kind of a vote of confidence to some of the younger players?
Honestly, I like the way you look at it. Yeah, we like our group. We feel confident in the group, and so we were able to get another guy that we need on the other side and up front. And so we're really glad to get Thomas and wish JB the best.
What is it about Thomas that you guys like?
His motor, he plays really hard, really consistent in his effort. He's big enough and flexible enough to play a number of spots for us. He looks really good in the rotations. That's a heck of a defensive lineman there. It keeps him from playing, getting his numbers up. But we see a lot of positives. We've known him over the years, and that's come up. And so we're really looking forward to what he can do for us.
He's also another really smart kid. And what is that?
Is this a Stanford bias thing going come out? We had a Stanford bias when I was at USC too, but it wasn't on thinking about that.
Pete, just thoughts on returning back to Seattle, and apparently they'll have a tribute prepared for you, Gino and Jamal. And just thoughts on returning to Seattle for the first preseason game.
It's the only game we got. Happens to be in Seattle. You know, I loved my time in Seattle. I love the fans and the people that we met and dealt with, competed with. But it's a game for us. We're gonna go play ball. I have not heard anything about what you just talked about. I don't know what you're talking about. My tributes or whatever.
You can play the full set of starters on Thursday.
Everybody's alive. Everybody's ready to go.
Took away from their time in Seattle that you're still in here.
Well, really, that's a really good question because it came. It was an experiment, you know, coming out of USC to go to the NFL and see if the way we had developed, the culture that we had created, the concept of competing the way we did would carry over. And mostly it was the way we treated the people in our program. I wasn't sure. I had an inkling that it would be okay, but I didn't know, and a lot of people probably questioned it as well. But we didn't change anything. We maintained the philosophy. We adapted to the players, and of course, the game, and felt after it's said and done, I feel really good about the time we spent there. That we were able to stay with what we believed in and make the workouts all right. So that's really what stands out about it. Okay, next.
Let's make touch on the first step trying to get out of preseason. There's 3 rookies starting first grade, bunch of rookies in the second grade. How important has it been for them to kind of get up to speed and be ready to have that goal?
No, it's huge. Like I've said to you guys from the start, I'm not hesitant to play young guys, and we kind of almost force them into it and force to feed them until they show us who they are, what they're all about, and how much they can handle. And it isn't all on them; it's on us to make sure that we ask them to do things that they're capable of doing at this time. So right now, they get out there that we're going to get a lot of information, and that's what's really important at this time, so that we're making good decisions now.
We've been noticing that Severa's like a nice scout. It looks like it's reflected in whatever the depth chart at this point. What is he showing you?
He really has sent a message that he's the hammer, and I love having different styles of running backs. His physicality that we've been celebrating with him and tell him we like the way he runs. Don't try to be something that you're not, and run heavy and run thick and tough like he does. I think it gives us a real element. So I'm really excited about what he's done so far.
You talked about the competition on the offensive line before, but when have you been pleased with what you've seen from Meredith and JPJ?
We look physical with those guys out there, and they've given us a nice flash, but we're just getting started. It's a long way for both those guys. JPJ's been a center most of this time, and Jordan's been a guard most of this time. So, what are we thinking? You could ask. But we think we see something in this combination that we're going to give a look.
Obviously, it's very unfortunate to have the movie to reach out or speak to him since then.
Yeah, his surgery's coming up. We really miss Lonnie. This was, I think we recognize Lonnie in a way that he hasn't been recognized in the earlier parts of his career. With great respect for the variety of things that he adds to the team and all, we're really going to miss him. We had a number of things that we had, especially that he could do well in contributing to the defense, and so we have to work a little bit to figure out how other guys can take those kinds of concepts and make them work for us. Lonnie's in good spirits. He knows it's a chance that it's a minimal amount of time to get back. These 5 weeks here are hugely important to him, so he can get back with it, 3 or 4 weeks in the season, or 5 weeks in the season, or whatever it is, and we'll really drill it. It's a chance to come back.
Situation where you place it with one player, or is there could you see some roles and some shifting around what you have to do?
The answer is yes. just slowed him down. I just want to make sure that he's okay. He's fine. He's not hurt at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.